Heaven's California.
Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video, and today we're back with a kind of Road to Glory episode, but kind of not. I'm gonna be focusing this one more on the stuff that happened over for birthday, and really kind of summing up what I feel EA have done wrong this FIFA, because something fundamentally hasn't gone quite right to this one. You know, I think this is one of the least played FIFAs and the most interested FIFAs, or people are most interested in a very long time. You know, I just don't think people are really interested in playing FIFA or watching FIFA, which is a bit of a shame, really, because there's a lot of people out there who, you know, EA are fully aware, because they sponsor them themselves, that EA, in some ways or not, have to provide a game good enough and has the most retention to keep these people coming back and watching their sponsors. Because a lot of EA do sponsor people on the down low. You know, not everyone. When the whole Game Changer stuff came about, a lot of the FIFA YouTubers are sponsored by EA Game Changers, and are requested to try and push this game as much as they can. Now, unfortunately for EA, people are finding FIFA a little bit repetitive, and there isn't really much to do. And a good example of that period is now. For the last week, we've had FUT Birthday, and for the first couple of days, it has been fine. You know, you had an opportunity to win or to get one of these 4 cards. Let me just pull it up. We're going to take Kaka out quickly. Let's just do high to low specials. You had the opportunity to get the Wayne Rooney, the Van Persie, the Schweinsteiger, or the Yaya Toure. Now, over the week, you had the weekly objectives, which gave you 5 different tasks that you had to do to earn yourselves a St. Patrick's Day card, and the St. Patrick's Day cards you can exchange in to get one of these big boys here. Now, I opted to go for Wayne Rooney, as did a lot of other people, but entirely, let's face it, we really would have liked all 4 of them to be kept, so we could, well, get all 4 of them. You know, have the tasks increasing in, I don't know, stages. Say, maybe if you play 10 games, you won this, or 10 games in the week, you got this Van Persie, or you had to play 10 games and a certain task, you get the Van Persie. You play 20 games and do a certain task, you got 2 tokens to get Schweinsteiger. You got 2 Schweinsteiger players, or 2 players that you needed to exchange for the Schweinsteiger. You had the Yaya Toure. Maybe you needed to play 30 games for the Yaya Toure, and once you'd played 30 games for the Yaya Toure, and you did a certain task, you got the Yaya Toure. And then once you played 40 games of FIFA Ultimate Team over the week, which isn't too bad, you know, that's only, what, 5, 6, there's 7 days, that's about 7 or 8 games a day, which is more than possible, you know, in an evening. For some people, you know, then you would get the Wayne Rooney, and you did a certain task, you get the Wayne Rooney, and then you could have got all 4. All we had to do were menial little tasks, like scoring off the woodwork. I think there was scoring downward headers, there was win games in FIFA Ultimate Team, there was play games in FIFA Ultimate Team, all sorts of menial tasks. And I did manage to get myself this Wayne Rooney, who at the moment is kind of okay, but he's kind of a flop right now as well. A lot of people have been moaning about one certain game mode in this game, which has come in last year. People were a little bit skeptical about it. It's come back again this year, and it's kind of like, okay. So it is FUT Champs. Now, FUT Champs you have to qualify for. You win a daily knockout tournament to compete in the weekend league and win huge prizes. What they don't tell you is that the weekend league in a way has, I don't know, in a way the weekend league is good, okay, because it pushes that professional play, okay. Esports is a pretty big deal in the gaming scene right now, and this has kind of pushed esports on for FIFA Ultimate Team, because you build this insane mega meta team, you go into weekend league and you compete here. Now I don't know if I have any people that even play this. No, they don't. They don't. There's not many people in my friends list that play it. Now, these are the ranks you need. You win 34 games, you get Elite 1. You win 32 games, you get Elite 2. 29 games, you get Elite 3. Gold 1, you need 21 wins. Gold 2, 21 wins. Gold 3, 18 wins. Silver 1, 14 wins. Silver 2, 11 wins. Silver 3, 8 wins. Bronze 1, 5. Bronze 2, 0, 2. And Bronze 3, 0. Now, there are other ways you can qualify for the weekend league. You can qualify for the weekend league through divisions. I think if you get promoted through from Division 2 to Division 1 in that qualifying stage, you get access into the weekend league. Obviously, I think if you finish above a certain rank in weekend league, then you obviously qualify for the next week. And if you hold in Division 1 or win the Division 1 title, then you do win access, or you are granted access into that weekend league. Now, the problem that I find with the weekend league, and what puts me off it, is that these 40 games are basically Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and early Monday. Basically 40 games over the space of about 48 hours-ish uptime, or 24 hours uptime, let's say. Actually, no, a bit more than that. Say you're 18 hours a day, so that's 36 hours, basically. You'd put in that. Now, a game of Ultimate Team is about, 15, 20 minutes. Let's just say 20 minutes at the max, with extra time if that happened. So that's basically 3 games in an hour, roughly, with queuing up and doing things to your team. So that's 3 games in an hour. That's over 10 hours. That's about 13 hours over your weekend you have to find to play this FUT Champions. And it doesn't sound that bad, but that's basically a whole afternoon you have to spend playing FUT Champions, or you have to devote a whole day to promote FUT Champions. And the problem with FUT Champions is there isn't like a player reward you get. It is just packs and coins. And at this stage of the game, the people who play FUT Champions, getting their gold 1 and their 50k isn't going to touch their team. 50k would barely touch my team for a decent upgrade. And if I took this team into FUT Champions, I'd probably be laughed the other side of the country. Because it's not meta enough. They always change information. They have icons. Icons are huge. And I'm finding with FIFA, especially from FIFA 16 onwards, the game is very much for the hardcore. If you're a casual player, you come on for maybe a couple of days a week on Ultimate Team. You come on, you buy some packs, you come on, buy some packs, and then you play a couple of games, play a couple of games with your mates. You're fine, okay? Ultimate Team hasn't really changed for you. If you're a hardcore player that sits there for hours upon end, like these huge FIFA streamers, FIFA YouTubers, guys like Nepenthes, guys like Bateson, who sit there and grind the game that hard, again, it probably isn't that much for you, because you're sponsored by EA, you're sponsored to open packs, they give you money, you open packs, or they give you some money for so much money each year for promoting the game. And even YouTubers had found it hard to promote this game this year, because it is a very hard to promote game. Now this year, I just feel that, they don't put anything in like they did for the FUT birthday. that makes me want to come here every day and play the game, for more than 2 games a day. I'm struggling right now. Fuck Birthday's gone. I'm like, I know the next event is Team of the Season. Now, I was going to do some trading last night, but the transfer market is just so dead. There's nothing there. I remember the days where you'd have 1.6, 1.5 million. That's 300,000 or 400,000 transfers, live transfers, back from where we were like 2 years ago. Why has that happened? Because people aren't playing this game. People aren't interested in watching this game, which is sad because you've had so many FIFA YouTubers. I can think of maybe about 30, 40 good FIFA YouTubers that some of them maybe now don't play FIFA. And a lot of people, aren't interested in watching FIFA anymore either, because the overall series ideas, there is nothing new here that we could have done to make a series from. They brought in this time. They brought in this year, squad battles. A lot of people just call it the Jippos version of FUT Champs, because it basically takes the same shoes as FUT Champs. You get a rank. I don't think the ranks have actually changed. Nope. I used to get Elite 2 each week, playing 4 games a day against the computer, which is aggravating in itself. 25k and 2 mega packs at the end of the week. Now, yes, I did pack my Ronaldo from getting packs from this. But again, I think they could have done more with it. Why is it against the computer? Maybe if we revamp this into a game mode in which you still have the opponent. I don't get this whole opponent selecting. I don't understand why we have it. Look, some of the squads here. How am I supposed to defeat that against the computer? This one right here, huge team against the computer. People's teams have come on so much, and a lot of people would say your team should be up there with one of the best because you have 1.7 million coins. I don't have the motivation to come and sit here and play with an awesome team. Okay, there's so much wrong in the gameplay, flawed mechanics. Even if I sat here and played a couple of games each day, I could get 2 premium gold packs and a gold pack just for playing a couple of games over the weekend. I could get gold 1 and get 12k, 2 jumbo premium gold packs and a premium gold players pack just for playing over the weekend. But why should I? This needs to be, I think, some sort of event mode like we had for FUT Birthday, where you have a player, okay? This is the player you're going to be. This is the player up for grabs this week. Say it's a 83 rated, I don't know, Andy Carroll. And they say, you know what, for this you're going to have to play and do so many, you have to play games. Each game you get a token, or you do you have some objectives, score 5-headed goals over the week. You score 5 or 10-headed goals over the week, you get 5 tokens. Once you get 5 tokens, you can add them to your token rewards and you can get packs, coins, or this player. Maybe the player is worth 50 tokens. And you could get 20 tokens from doing the tasks. And then the rest of them you'd have to do through... Or a system similar to that where, there is giving us something to do on the game for a reward. The stuff we've got for the objectives, I think this is a really good idea. Okay, I think they can build on daily objectives and weekly objectives. But at the end of the day, I don't want to play a game of squad battles for 350 coins. I don't want 2 Argentina assists for 250 coins. I don't want to apply a fitness consumable for a gold player, for a bronze player's pack. I don't want to buy a player fitness item for 350 coins. I don't want to score a chip shot for a silver reward pack. This here, a 6-7 goals through 3 balls. Yeah, election players pack, which is untradeable. Okay. And then FIFA 14, crosses. Crosses were very good in FIFA 14. You get another election players pack, which is awful. Score 5 goals using icons. Okay, a lot of people might not even have an icon. Okay, if they didn't do the icon SBC, the likeness is they don't have an icon. I do have an icon, and I still haven't found the time to do that. Why would I want to do 5 icon goals for an EA leather ball? Doesn't make any sense. And these 2 here are probably 1,000 coins maybe, and I don't know, 2 players pack. If they built on these and put them into a game mode, I think that would just help, and just stop releasing all the cards. You know, we never had this insane amount of cards coming out each week, which we're never going to be able to afford. You know, it's a fuck birthday, and they gave us nothing. You know, in order to get our packs, we had to use SBCs. And SBCs are great, don't get me wrong. You know, this is a way you can build and try and get teams, great players. But let's be honest right now. Who's got the 3 million coins to go and do the Ronaldo? Absolutely no one. So for the average, for the casual, not the casual players. There's the casual players, there's the hardcore. And then there's people that play FIFA. They come on every day for a couple of hours and they just want to see what's happening. You know, they want to play some games. For players like us, the people that don't have to do this for a living, okay? I don't have to do this for a living. Okay, no one really is forced to having to do it for a living. You know, anyone can say, you know what, I'm going to stop my FIFA channel and play something else. But I think there has to be something that makes us want to come and play this game mode again. And I think a lot of people might be upset by the World Cup. You know, we're expecting the World Cup game mode like there was in FIFA 14. A very successful game mode, and a lot of people played it. But, and this is the but, if people played this game mode, people are enjoying this, people enjoyed that game mode. Are EA going to want to bring the exact same game mode back once again? Are they even going to do anything for the World Cup? They didn't do anything for the Euros because PES got the rights. Are they going to have anything for the World Cup? If they don't, I think they have some Path to Glory players that are very similar towards like World Cup players. If they just bring out a load of World Cup players, you know, World Cup group stage, World Cup round of 16, World Cup quarters, World Cup semis, and World Cup final players, then I think that'll be the final straw for a lot of people. A lot of people will probably end up boycotting this game. Now, I'll never boycott FIFA, but they need to do something with Ultimate Team. They need to do something to career mode. They need to do things to make this game playable again. You know, before they're even thinking of content, you know, the fact that you can just score absolute worldies from like 30, 40 yards out. Every FIFA, there seems to be something mechanically wrong in the game that gives people an advantage that you can't stop. Whether it's a kickoff glitch, whether it's crosses, whether it's through balls, whether it's over the top through balls, whether it's 1-2 passing. I just don't know what it is. I don't know what EA are going to do. If they do anything about it. I guess we'll find out at the EA Play event, which is in June, I believe. So a bit far to come off yet. We're obviously going to be waiting for Team of the Season. We're going to see what they do for Team of the Season. I think online seasons or online tournaments was pretty good. You know, they got rid of all tournaments. They got rid of single player tournaments. And they got rid of... Did they get rid of single player? Yeah, they got rid of single player tournaments and they got rid of online tournaments. Online tournaments was replaced by FUT Champions because their philosophy was you can play a daily knockout tournament, but what happened to tournaments where the casual players want to play? There isn't one anymore. And I think they need to do more stuff for the actual players, not the hardcore players, not the one-off players, not the once-a-week players, but the regular players that play FIFA 5 or 6 nights a week. But they're the people that they want to bring back to this game, not the YouTubers, okay? Because the YouTubers will just pile money into the game. EA will say, thank you very much, here's the new game, push this game as much as you can, and we'll see what happens at the end of the year. If there is anyone that is going to improve this game, that knows what we want, it is going to be the YouTubers. Now, I saw a very interesting tweet by a man called MGH, one of the biggest career mode YouTubers on FIFA, and he said, I would very much like to, you know, have an involvement in creating some changes for FIFA 19 career mode, because he's a career mode YouTuber. He does very well out of his career mode, and he's played career mode for a very, very long time. He knows what's up, okay? He knows what the game needs to have done to it and what it doesn't need to have done to it. Will they do that? Hell no. But that is going to be it for this episode then, guys. I'm going to be back with the gameplay tomorrow. Although, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with Ultimate Team, you know. It is very much just kind of the dead thing now, isn't it? It's just, there's my squad. Yep, I have 1.7 million coins. It doesn't matter how many coins I get, because I'm basically forced into playing. I don't want to play FUT Champions, so I have to play online seasons if I want to play against other people, or I have to play online single matches, which really don't do any progression for me at all. And nor is, you know, what are the rewards for winning divisions? Couple thousand coins. Great. Thank you very much, EA. But that is where we are going to leave this one then, guys. If you did enjoy, please leave a like down below. Also, let me know down below in the comments section what you would do or what you would like to see changed for FIFA 19. What changes would you put into the game, especially Ultimate Team, to make Ultimate Team great again? And you can also let me know in the poll up in the top right hand side of your screen. There'll be an eye. Click on that eye. There'll be a poll. Have you enjoyed FIFA Ultimate Team or FIFA 18 Ultimate Team this year? There's a yes, you're a no, or there's a yes and there's a no. Let me know which one of them is the correct answer for you. If you are new around here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications, stay safe, stay happy, stay awesome, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.